The fog never lies. The sea kept its secrets, but the fog whispered them. In heaven reach our Ranslick coastal town, where the streets glistened with damp cobblestone, and the air carried the bitter tang of salt and rotoise, the kind of place where stories ended, not began. Perched above it all loomed Thorncross Manor, its crumbling towers lost in mist, perched like a dying beast on the edge of a jagged cliff. The town whispered of curses, of disappearances, and of one name they dared not speak aloud. Isadora Thorne, the heiress, the girl who vanished without a trace 3 months ago. Victor Rourke arrived with the storm, a disillusioned former detective with a haunted past and a permanent limp. He came seeking redemption, though he'd never admit it. He wasn't interested in legends or ghosts. He was interested in patterns, and the Thorne girl's disappearance had all the signs of something more than gossip and gloom. Elena Cross arrived with fire, a cunning journalist with lockpicks in her boots and secrets inked in scars. She came not for the girl, but for the rot that lived in Grimhaven's bones. Her instincts had followed a trail of cryptic bank transfers and ghosted correspondences to this forgotten place. She didn't expect to find company. She didn't expect to find him. They collided over burnt coffee and mutual suspicion at the Salt Lantern Inn, where locals spoke in half-truths, and the wind howled like it knew what came next. "You don't trust me," Elena said with a smirk. "I don't trust the sea either," Victor replied. "But I still cross it when I must." Their alliance was not forged, but carved, shaped in shadows, in near misses, in the splatter of raindrops on stained glass, as they pried open locked drawers and unearthed forgotten journals scrawled with fear. One by one, the suspects revealed themselves. Mayor Desmond Val, too smooth, too clean-hooded, hidden town funds beneath Thorncross accounts. Nurse Ingrid Marsh, who once cared for Isadora and now claimed she'd never existed. Reverend Colt, who preached salvation by day and whispered threats by candlelight. And always, in the margins, someone watching, a shadow that moved without sound, an assassin who left no trail but the dead. The manor itself was a labyrinth of decay, cracking floorboards, betrayed, unseen steps. Portrait watched them with blank, judging eyes. In Isadora's room, they discovered page filled with sketchy symbols, names, phrase alike. He watches from below, and the cliffs remember. Something deeper was at play, something older. The deeper they dug, the more the town resisted. Elena's contact was found with his lips sewn shut, a symbol etched in his flesh. Victor barely survived an attack in the broken chapel, blood dripping onto sacred stone. They weren't just chasing a girl, they were unraveling a conspiracy built on legacy, betrayal, and the price of power. Isadora hadn't been taken. She had discovered something, and someone had made her disappear to keep it buried. Then came the storm. Lightning tore across the cliffs, illuminating the ballroom of Thorncross in brief, violent flash. It was there they met the killer, the one they trusted, the one who smiled when they finally pieced it all together. Thunder roared as secrets spilled with blood, and the manor echoed with a final gunshot that cracked more than silence. When the morning came, it brought no peace, just a sullen sunrise over fog-laced waves. Victor and Elena stood together at the cliff's edge, soaked to the bone, their faces marked by truth and grief. "We found her," Elena whispered. "No," Victor said. "We found what she became." They didn't speak of staying. They didn't speak of leaving either. The story wasn't over, not really. Some answers opened more questions. Some truths weren't meant for daylight. And as the fog began to roll back in, thick and silent as ever, they turned away from the cliffs toward whatever came next. The sea may keep its secret, but the fog never lies.